Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and welcome to our Irish budget. Today we are going to be doing the weekly cash stuffing for January the 23rd. For January the 23rd, is that right? Is today the 23rd? It is the 23rd. I was going around most of the morning thinking it was the 22nd. Okay, so we have our cash here and this is where I put it into my cash envelopes and sinking funds on a weekly basis. So before I get started, I wanted to ask you a question. I used to, like when I first started doing these videos, sharing my budget with me videos where I run through what our budget is for the week and then I do weekly check-ins. Would that be something that you're interested in seeing on a weekly or fortnightly basis, just to kind of see where our money is going? Because sometimes, like, obviously you see the cash going into my folders or whatever, but you don't actually see the bigger scheme of things. Sometimes it's easier to see the bigger scheme of things when it's wrote down, or you can see it on a screen or whatever. So let me know down in the comments whether that would be something that you would be interested in seeing, or are you just happy enough the way that things are? And that's absolutely fine too. Okay, so let's count how much money we have. And we have 50, 100, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. So 275 euros is what we have today to deal with. So let's go. Okay, so I have my purse here, which is always the first one that I like to do. They have my wallet dividers. So first one out we have is groceries. Every week we put 100 euros in this, and we have 15 euros left over, which if you had seen my video from last time, I will be doing the bunny box with this 15 euros. So I'll put this to the side and that will be for the bunny box, which is a total separate video. Now, today is Thursday and I already have done my weekly food, well, a bit of my weekly food shopping. Basically tomorrow, early morning into kind of the middle of the day, we are having a storm, Storm Eowyn, I think it's called Eowyn, and we have red level warnings here, which is the top of the warnings that we can have. We're expected winds up to 130 kilometers per hour plus. I decided, because I usually do my shopping on a Friday morning, I decided that today, Thursday, I'm going to do it instead. So that's what I've done. And long story short, I still have 40 euros left over from the 100 that I was going to use. So that's what's happening there. Medical, we're going to add 10 euros. So we have 51, 150, 170, 185. So 185 euros. And then with household, I did spend a bit of this morning, but I'm topping it back up and we now have 25 again. So that's that for those. Then we move into our binders. So first one we have is motor tax. So for the tax for this whole year is currently fully funded with 370 euros. So we're now saving for 2026 and we are going to add 5 euros. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 euros in there for next time. So that's what's so great about sinking funds and, you know, putting money in every single week. You kind of eventually, I say eventually because sometimes it is eventually, you do kind of catch up on yourself. We're going to put 5 euros into insurance and this is due in September and October. So we have 55, 65, 75, 80. So 80 euros in there now. Then we have motor maintenance. So this is just one that we're going to add to every single week. So we have 200, 350, 60, 70, 80. So 380 euros now in there in case we need any parts for the car or the motorbike. Then we have clothing. Clothing is going to get 5 euros. So this is wrong. I did use, I think it was just at 105. Anyways, I'll figure it out afterwards. I keep forgetting. So we have 50, 110, 15, 20, 25. 125, but that's not correct. Camping TV cost is fully funded, and the gym has 55 euros left. That will start us for next time. Then we have this binder here, which is the Daisy binder, and the first one I ever came out with on my Etsy shop. And this is going to be for Ava. So in school we're adding €5. We always like to add, every single time I do a cash stuffing to it, we always want it around the 300 mark, but I do use it consistently throughout the year for school related activities and whatever. So we have 255.65. So 265. My arm keeps slipping off the edge. It's making all sorts of noises. I don't know if you can hear them on camera, on the table. So then we have gymnastics, that's fully funded. Swimming is fully funded. Then this here is going to be for the kids. So when I say the kids, it's for Ava and my nephew. So basically I released 2 new challenges. So you can see Valentine Cuties and Ireland's Lucky Call. So Ireland's Lucky Call is because Ireland's Call is a song that is sung, an anthem that is sung at the rugby matches. So I just did Ireland's Lucky Call. So the Valentine's one is what we're going to be using, and it's going to save €90. So you can put like little scratch offs on them and use it as a scratch off. If you want to get the physical item, you need to go to my Etsy shop and you can get that posted out to you. But if you wanted like a digital download, you can go to my Ko-Fi. It is cheaper. It is available on Etsy, but it is actually cheaper on Ko-Fi because they don't charge me as much fees, and you can get it there. The other one is Ireland's Lucky Call, and it is save 75, and again you can put little scratch offs on them, and I can't wait to use that one too because they're super cute. So we are adding €10 this week to that. So we are going to just mark off this lovely 10 here of the cow with his love heart balloons and his love letter. So we'll put the 10 in, and then this will start us off on the save 90. So this one is a bigger one, so it will take probably longer. Then we have Ava's communion, and we are finishing this today. So I am putting in €60, and then this should be 700. So we have 160 here, then we 260, 360, 460, 560, 580, 620, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700. So 700 is what this was my original goal for this. I hope I don't have to change that, but I have a sneaking feeling I might, but we will see how it goes. So we can now mark off this, and that is €700 for Ava's first communion. We need to get cracking on communion dresses and that sort of stuff to see what she likes and all the nice things. So then into this binder here, and we have birthdays. My birthday is fully funded now, so we're just going to add €10, and this is going to start working towards the next birthday that we have. So we have now 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, €260. So I did use some of it this week, and I'm going to use the second one because my nanny and my sister's birthday are both this week. Valentine's Day is fully funded, so is our anniversary, which is next month, which is like mad, or it's not February yet, Karen, it's only January, it's the 2nd of March. St. Patrick's Day is funded. We have Ava's birthday fully funded. Mother's Day is fully funded, as is Easter, and Father's Day, we are finishing that this week. So the goal here is €120, and I'm adding 55, and then that should make us reach our goal. So we have 50, 70, 80, 5, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20. So 120 is exactly what we want. So we will mark off the rest of these. And now this is fully funded, which is amazing. So Father's Day is in June. So we're up to June on this, and it's only the 23rd of January. And we're going to make a start on the 500 euros I always like to have going into summer. So we're going to add 25 in there for this first time out. And we can't mark anything because each icon is 50. But every little bit helps on this. And that's obviously Ava gets her summer holidays at the very end of June, like the last Friday of June. So yes. And then the final piece of money here that we have is going towards our Saver Friday. So tomorrow is the 24th, and that is what we are going to put in, 25, and we'll take out a 1. So January is nearly done. It is harder. So I got a question, or people kind of made a comment about like these days are tougher, like the higher amounts, and it definitely is. Whilst this can save 841 euros, if you have not as much money that you can kind of allocate to this, what you can do is do like the 3 and the 10, and then when it gets to like 17, you can do 1 plus 7 is 8. For the 24th, you can do 2 plus 4 is 6, or 3 plus 1 is 4. So you can do it that way. And for the bigger ones, just to adapt it to you, you have to adapt it to your own budget. Just because somebody can do one thing doesn't mean that you can do it too. So 24, so we're going to take out 1 because we're putting in 25. So far it has 20, 30, 45, 50, 54 euros. Which is good. Okay, so that is everything that we have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.